bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Impact and make it gooey. When I terrorize like Stewie. Gun chest, 10 choppers. Take my chances with this Uzi. Lil' baby, she might lose me. Attitude, my fashion bougie. I'm attentive with this duty. Like my bitch is bad with booty. Hero Deo, get some Louis. True religion, little Gucci. Black and Asian like Karuchi. Teacup, she dress her Poochie. Keep a hammer, count this Moochie. Y'all be tripping off they coochie. DPs, I beat like Boosie. Chopsticks with this sushi. Real hot boy like Tunchi. Blood stains on my blue feet. Navy with my crew meet. Clean up crew be too neat. Pros be moving too deep. All my roads been too steep. Rode them like I'm too deep. Daily like the news week. Money hustle, new street. See and hate like who he. Solid rock come through me. Legend like I'm Bruce Lee. See these hoes, they group deep. Ruthless from that one street. Roof Chris when I won't steak. Niggas want that update. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. So the recipient and cash receipt is coming in the form of 4 extras. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Respectful Rants, you know what I'm saying? They've been getting at me, you know what I'm saying? They've been laying their content. They new to the social media space. However, they did a segment on 4 extras. You know what I'm saying? They did a good segment on 4 extras that I had supposed to got to 3 or 4 days ago, but I've been so busy and trying to drop my own content and things like that, getting ready for Ramadan, prepping myself for different things, you know, personal things, you know, life takes its call and throw curveballs and different things, and you might get off track, you know what I'm saying? So, however, you know, I found the time today to look through this content again, and, you know, I got to give it my ups, and, you know, I got to react to it. So, this is basically, like a rough draft of 4 extras life, you know what I'm saying? From, him going in and y'all hearing to him talking about the time he had, you know what I'm saying, from him having a life sentence, you know what I'm saying, to him getting back after that life sentence, getting out after that life sentence, what caused the life sentence, why he went down and things like that, you know, certain transitions, the charges and stuff like that. You know, we got everything right here for y'all. Another reason why I picked to do this reaction is because y'all know within the last few days, with us speaking about 4 extras, when it was hot like a week or 2 ago with him and X4 beef when he first went down, and you know X4 getting back, you know, Sporty Face chiming in, you know, X4 saying RIP to the real Sporty Face and stuff like that. A lot of people was basically thinking that he was saying that Sporty Face, you know what I'm saying, big Sporty Face as in Turtle, you know what I'm saying, that y'all guys are more familiar with. A lot of people was taking it that he was saying that Turtle had passed away, or, you know what I'm saying, he was going, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. But that wasn't the case as I thought. So, you know, right here in this content, you know, it's a few other things that, you know, I talked about and probably had wrong or misspoke on. So, you know, we here to correct and we here to go over that, you know what I'm saying? Respectable Rants and looked everything up, got the charges, you know what I'm saying? Did his due diligence. Now we here. Y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
I'm Chris on the feed. We got the whole west side of Vernon. The only black gang nigga that we got the whole west side of Vernon. We got the whole west side of Vernon. We got the whole west side of Vernon. When you get off that 110 freeway and make that exit, from Fid to Crenshaw's us, the whole Vernon. The whole Vernon. The whole Vernon. From Fid to Crenshaw's us.
In this video, we're gonna talk about 4 Extra and one of the days he allegedly crashed out. 4 Extra, whose real name is Rayshawn Bingham, would lose his little homie, Sporty Face. On August 13th, 2016, some of you may know 4 Extra's big cousin, Big Sporty Face. According to court documents, It's alleged after that happened, the 40s would take it personal. It's also alleged that 4 Extra would then learn where the enemy hangout spot is.
Let's go in the chat. So as y'all see right there, that's the introduction right there. It's the introduction, you know what I'm saying? 4 Extra, you know what I'm saying, ranting, you know what I'm saying? We go to Crenshaw the Fig, you know what I'm saying? We the only black gang over there. You know, we ain't sharing nothing with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they definitely got a big area, you know, as well as us, as well as the 60s, you know, and a few other hoods. So, however, what I like about this and what I like about how Respectable Rents put this together is that he gave us the facts, the proof in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to just hear somebody get up here, myself including, and just, you know, hey, yeah, I'm like this, I do that. But when you got that black and white, you got that paperwork, and it can be spoke for, or you got people coming that can speak in second to what you speaking, man, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother animal, you feel me? And I ain't gonna even lie, you feel me? Like, I kind of like, not that I didn't have no respect from the dude from the jump, but it kind of makes me respect his person and push a little more, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't been through the ringer. As myself, he ain't been through the ringer, and he ain't been one of them people chosen by Allah to make it out. But for whatever reason, he keep bumping his head, having these minor scrimmages, going to jail. So as y'all see, it looked like, I don't know if it was little Sporty Face or baby Sporty Face. It looked like he had got killed and or passed away. And his unaliving, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like it touched the 40s, you know what I'm saying, within any homie unaliving to touch the homies. But, you know, Sporty Face probably was one of they dudes, probably was a little reputable dude from over there. So his unaliving, you know what I'm saying, it seems like allegedly it made 4 Leaf, you know what I'm saying, it made 4 Extras go on one, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling that, you know, his cousin, the Sporty Face, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was their relative and or cousin, or, you know what I'm saying, just somebody that the family loved, being that he was under, you know what I'm saying, his big cousin, you feel me? I'm pretty sure, being that he was under the big cousin, the Sporty Face taking a liking to him, 4 Extras probably liked him, you know what I'm saying, and rotated with him and dealt with him as well. And I'm pretty sure that shows in the hurt from him going to crash out. But, you know, we're going to get to the rest of this footage in our audio, and you already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We're going to commentate.
According to court documents, it's alleged that on September 7th, 2016, he would see his enemies hanging on that porch. It's where he would jump out his car and open fire on the crowd of enemies.
Because in South Central, it ain't no such thing to me as a non-affiliate.
But just 2 weeks after that, he would count of attempted murder, 1 count of shooting at an inhabited dwelling, and 4 counts of assault with a firearm. And he was also charged with an unrelated murder that same day, which I'll make a separate video for that. And just keep in mind, if you watched after being shot by his little homie, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out.
In South Central, it ain't no such thing to me as a non-affiliate.
I would say, so as court documents have it, say, For Extra handled his business, you know what I'm saying? We don't know who it was, for whatever group or enemies, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are enemies in South Central LA. So whoever the homicide was contributed to, that unalived Sporty Face, allegedly, and from what this video say, and from what court documents say and black and white say, 4 Extras went and handled his business, as many of us have many of times when people near, dear to us have died in these streets out here, you know what I'm saying, to these unwarranted wars and this gang lifestyle. So for anybody that was wondering, when X4 hopped out there and said R.I.P. Sporty Face, the real Sporty Face, he wasn't talking about Turtle and the ongoing little back and forth they had going. He was actually talking about his little homie who had passed away. You know what I'm saying? So what it looks like, 4 Extras, when it did his thing, it looked like the Enemigos was hanging out, you know what I'm saying, in a group, you know what I'm saying? He hopped out, you know what I'm saying, got cracking, did his thing, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, he got caught. It's not giving a description of how they caught him. We don't know if back then there was some cameras in the area, if somebody knew him, you know what I'm saying, if it was other suspects or witnesses out there that pointed in 4 extras, you know what I'm saying, direction. Like, yeah, we know who that was. That was 4 extras, you know what I'm saying, from Foley's. But as it said, he was apprehended. He was apprehended and charged, you know what I'm saying, with 9 counts of attempted murder. So if he was charged with 9 counts of attempted murder, and they are separate, but at the same time. So you know what that is, you know, people hanging out on the block, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 people hanging out on the block, somebody hop out, it happens all the time, get cracking into a crowd, you know, either you're going to down somebody or hit a lot of people. In this case, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people was wounded, you know what I'm saying, it looked like a lot of people was wounded. And 4 extras, however, he was apprehended and taken to jail on this. So we're going to get into the rest of this clips, footage, and our audio, and you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
Then at his first court date, 3 months after he was arrested, they dismissed 2 attempted murder charges. But he would be held on the rest of the charges. But just 6 months later, in June of 2017, he would then beat this case. But even though he beat this case, he would blow trial on the unrelated murder and the burglary charge that he had.
The only thing I knew, I was washed, I was stuck, you get what I'm saying? I was in a cell. That shit took a toll. Shit took a toll. Shit took a toll. Yeah, I was there for a while. I didn't know.
Okay, so something else I forgot to mention. So I guess that he was also charged with not just 9 attempts. He also was charged with a hot one. You know what I'm saying? That was unrelated. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means, I guess it was unrelated to the 9 attempts he had. So, you know what I'm saying? It's fair to say that 4 extras was out there on his stuff, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? On everything. And once you hear a story like this, I ain't gonna even lie, it's kind of hard not to root for somebody or not salute somebody when you have a similar background and been through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because this reminds me of the time when I was in Tehachapi State Prison and I was pulled down, you know what I'm saying, 6 months to the house and charged with 2 homicides. You know what I'm saying? That I was down there fighting for 6 months and got a 995 and had them dismissed and then was able to go back up to the prison to get released. But, you know, to anybody who have been fighting them hot ones and who had this same similar background, because I've been going to jail since I was 11 years old, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. And as I said, I've been down for hot ones, you know what I'm saying, I've been down for these robberies, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. My name had been implemented in a lot of stuff. I just did 10 years in the feds. So when you got a life story like this and you still young and you getting out and you can share it with the world and you can turn up and get some money, you know what I'm saying, you gotta root for a story like this. So something else that was left out of this story, I think, when I first seen this story, this was in there. I don't know if it was clipped out and another story was made out of it. So 4 extras had a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? It also spoke of a back and forth he had going on with one of his other homies back there in Boy, you know what I'm saying? It was saying that him and Boy had got into it. He told Boy, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, I'll knock you down, you know what I'm saying? Boy pulled up on him, did his thing, you know what I'm saying, and got one up. Right after that, that's when all this stuff came into play, you know what I'm saying, with Sporty Face going down and 4 extras doing his thing and going to jail. And as y'all say, like how they playing the sad music in the background, and like I feel him when he say, man, like shit, I was stuck in the cell, like nowhere to go, like, you know what I'm saying, like basically what could I do? It was like crash out, you know what I'm saying? So this man had got his freedom back, and it's just like he keep going back and keep getting caught up in the child's play. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say child's play. And the reason why I'm going to say child's play, because as 4 extras call itself a general, when you a general, you got to walk and act as such. And if you want people to treat you as such, you can't be out here still acting like a soldier on the front line. Although you with the front line business, it can show how it done. But you not on the front line as if you still scouting to get them stats to be a general. You know what I'm saying? Once you scoop to the younger homies level, you got some people that's gonna love it and some of them gonna try to see eye to eye with you, although it ain't no big U's and little I's, but there are levels. And I'm gonna leave that there, you know what I'm saying, for those in the gang world to understand and know what I'm hitting at and know, man, that's just how it go. So I'm gonna conclude this there. We're gonna play the last clip of this audio, and it's the halfway and the half effect. We're gonna commentate.
Out or nothing. I didn't know about none of that. I didn't know I was coming home. I didn't know about none of that. I can't even watch my own mom get buried. You know what I'm saying? That shit took a toll.
I did all the way to there.
That's gonna wrap up this video. Subscribe, comment, like the video. I'm gonna be dropping way more content like this. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man. So right there, like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely been through a lot. Well, everything. He definitely been through a lot of, as I said, man, the similarities are there, man, because I've been through some of the same ish. Only thing is, I ain't lost my moms, you feel me? He lost his moms, but I lost my dad, you feel me? I lost my dad when I was on my 10-year bed in the feds, you feel me? And I was trying to pay to go to the funeral, you feel me? And, you know, they played a dirty game, you feel me? They knew my father had passed, and I had got into it with some dudes in my unit or whatnot. And, you know, I had to flex up, you feel me? And I flexed up or whatever. Dudes turned it down but dropped the kite, you know what I'm saying, to the police. My cell got hit the next day. I end up in a hole. They searching my cell, got me in the cell for trying to induct drugs into a jailhouse facility. They don't find no drugs, got no proof of no drugs, try to come with a fake email and say this how I was trying to get drugs in while I was talking to my baby mama doing COVID and stuff like that. So just me going in that hole and doing that 4 months in the hole until I was able to make it home, that made me miss out on my father's funeral. So, you know, that's a parent, you know, and, you know, that's somebody I grew up in the house with. You know, my father was in the house. So, you know, on that tip and losing his parents, man, I feel all that. But, you know, we don't know what the situation looking like with him just going down. Hopefully it's a violation and he just get back out. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got too many chances. And when you get these chances like this, you got to take heed. And that's the form I come in. You feel me? Taking heed because I've been through it. The stuff that I survived, a lot of people ain't survived. Or the first time they ain't went down for it or something happened, they ain't been struck out. You feel me? They got 3 strikes on their first strike. I talk to homies in the pen all the time and be like, man, bro, like you was like the baddest out the bunch and one of the ones doing the most. And like, look at us. You know what I'm saying? And you still out there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to call in, bro. Like, you feel me? You got to take notice to that type of stuff. And I do take notice to that type of stuff, man, and take heed to it and got to make the best of it. You feel me? And make sure that I live a privileged life, you know what I'm saying? And put these talents out there, you feel me? Because if not, you can be somebody in that jail with a life sentence or you can be 6 feet deep, man. And like I said, he keep getting chance at the chance. Like I got chance at the chance. So it's just like with these chances, you got to do something, you feel me, and fester on growth. Because if you think you're going to be the same person you was from 10, 12 years ago, you're going to be out of there. Just like if I thought I was the same person 12 or 10 years ago, I'd be out of there. But I understand the game. And when people talk about this chess, man, it's chess for real, man. And I'm pushing them pieces, man. And I'm going to conclude this segment there, man. Make sure y'all go ahead, like and subscribe. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.